Let's warm up. Spinning round, slap your upper back, slap the lower back. Really reaching. Let's get warm. Reach as high as you can. So as you whip that arm up, stretch, 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 stretch. And then shoulders back, reaching side to side. Remember, if you get any clicks, pops, anything like that, that's all good. It's all part of it. Big stretches, push forward, sideways and back. Get as much movement out of your hips as possible. And opposite direction. Remember this warm up as well. You can always do this just for 5 minutes during the day or something, just to limber up your joints, because everyone at home, so much sitting down going on. I was at home all yesterday. I walked like 3,000 steps. It's just insane. Swings and the other side. That puts me right in, deep in the sedentary bracket as a personal trainer, fitness instructor. Big swings, and then squats, chest up, shoulders back. Yeah, that should be everyone's aim actually. Try and hit, if you can get sort of 8,000 to 10,000 steps, you're in a good bracket there of movement. If you're not doing that, then it's not very good for you really. Is it stretch the groin, open, posture up, exaggerate, stretch the groin, open, posture up, stretch, open. That's it. Then we're going to do running on the spot. Start getting your knees low first of all, light jog, and then bring your knees high. Get that chest up. Pump your arms, pump your legs. Star jump. All the way out. Touch your fingers above your head. Take the shoulders all the way through. Light on your toes. Forward and back. Light on the toes. And done. Okay, so today, Friday, circuit day, we're going to do back to back to back. Got about 8 exercises to do. 45 seconds for all of them. There's a lot of explosive stuff as well as the lower body stuff. Let me grab my water. So the first one we have, very dynamic exercise. We have the kneel to squat jump. Again, if you've got any impact problems, you can turn it into a step. So we're here, jump, boom, boom, jump, boom. But if that's too difficult, step, boom, boom, step, boom, boom. As with a circuit, there's no official break. So it's just as in as quick as you can. You can do the push up, alternate arm, alternate leg. So you're coming down, push, push, push. Again, you could end up on your knees and then come up onto your toes, or just on your knees and reach if that's difficult. But trying to engage the core a little bit more as well. So then the next one, we have an explosive step up. So we'll pull this out a little bit more. I would actually like a higher step than this. If you've got something that can give your knee at least a right angle, that'd be great. You're jumping and switching legs in the air. Boom, boom. Just like that, 45 seconds, switching. Then we've got a dynamic wood chop. This one actually we'll do for 30 seconds per side. You're clasping your hands like this, bending your knees, turning your head, and twist. This foot twists like this, hard as you can. I could do this all day if I don't use intensity. So it's like the towel row. You have to, or throwing a punch, put everything in. Everything you can, very explosive. Make that neural connection from head to body where you imagine these muscles are rotating you with power. You squeeze your abs to stop. Really hard like this. And then we go for the exact opposite side. So really rotating, power, power, power. And then we have the last 2 exercises. We have the in-out squat, which is where we stay very low. Like this, we take a wide stance first of all. I'll go even wider, as wide as my mat. Squat deep, and then in. Squat deep, and then in. So essentially, I'm trying to stay at the same level. Trying is the word. Shooting my legs in, shooting my legs out. So I think when you jump, you do naturally lift a bit more, but try and stay down. And the last one, prone cobra, where you just lie on your front, lift your chest up. This is like the rest exercise in the circuit, the rest before the rest. Squeeze the shoulder blades, relax. Squeeze the shoulder blades, and relax. So really opening your chest. Let's get rid of these. So let's get in. We're going to do 45 seconds per exercise. We'll stick to 45 seconds even on the step-ups, actually. Easy to follow. There's no rest. There'll naturally be some sort of like 5 seconds transition, but try and go from exercise to exercise as fast as you can. So starting off, first of all, grab this. So first of all, starting with that kneeling squat jump. Starting in position on your knees. So either stepping up or jumping up, depending on where you are. 45 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Use your arms. Up. Boom. Boom. Explode. Up. Boom. Boom. That's jumping up. It's obviously a lot of legs, but it's that explosive whip of the arms, contraction of the abs that makes it quite full body as well. So a bit of quickness and agility involved here. It's what will make some people find it really hard. Could be confidence as well. This is one a lot of confidence. I mean, you're not going to hurt yourself if you fail it. So give yourself a go to jump up. It's easier than it looks. It's one that looks hard. Once you get into it, it's not too bad at all. 10 seconds left on this one. And done. Straight into those explosive push-ups with reach. Opposite hand, opposite leg. Little 1 second pause at the top. 1 second pause at the top. All the way up, all the way down. Reach out. Give yourself a 1 second pause each time. That's 15 seconds in. Full range. Remember, if you do struggle with full push-ups, all we do after a few seconds, do the knee push-ups and then come up like this. We can even elevate our hands to make it easier. The higher your hands, the easier it is. So we can even do knee push-ups on here and then come up. Take the pressure off. If upper body is a weakness for you, but you've got strong core. 3, 2, 1. Straight to the explosive step-ups. Straight in again. There is no rest. Whether you're on a sofa, your coffee table, or your cat. Switch those legs. Pump the arms. To look very 80s aerobic. Pump the arms. Obviously, you have to smile throughout to look really 80s. Light on your toes. Jumping. Exploding up. Switching. You lay your hands. Just let your hands do what feels natural. And naturally, they're in this sort of stance. There's the up and down. This is another one that might make you tight in the calves. You know, your whole body weight landing on your toe. Heel not hitting the floor, so it all goes through your calf. You might not feel it now, but tomorrow it's like if you went for a run on your toes. 3, 2, 1. We're going to this explosive wood chop. Clasp your hands fast as you can. Man, you've got like a hammer. Just throwing it as hard as you can, except you stop. Use your abs to stop you. Or throwing a hard punch, it's that whip. Or hitting one down the line in tennis, giving it everything. Very hard. All the power comes from this twist from your hips. Bend your knees. Very hard. Powerful movement. 5 seconds. Hard as you can. Hard as you can. And switch sides. Just turn. Hard as you can. Hard as you can. Really whip. Bang. Squeeze your abdominals. Explode up. Not that anyone's allowed to play tennis at the moment, but if you were, it's a good one to practice that. It's that movement here. Golf, tennis, boxing, any sort of racket sport. The power should come from your lower body, through your core, and then into your arm. That's how you get power. Bang. All comes from here. Hard and fast. A bit slower way back. Very hard. Shouldn't find that you're in a swaying position. Okay, straight down into these squats. Very wide. Squat and close. Wide and close. Chest up, abs tight, close and wide. Good work, that's it. Stay nice and deep. Wide as you can, close as you can, while staying as low as you can. Out wide. So when you straighten your leg, it gives your legs the opportunity for the lactic acid to run off. So because we stay down here, these will absolutely fry your legs. It'll be really, really painful acid-wise. But remember, acid doesn't hurt you. You've just got to grit your teeth through and push it. The more lactic acid you can take, the better it is for your fitness. 10 seconds left, staying down. This last 10 seconds are going to be really, really grueling. Grit your teeth. Scream if everyone's awake in your house. And done. And then we go to the floor and we're doing these prone cobras, which will essentially feel like a much needed rest. Let's go. Opening your chest, squeezing the shoulder blades and down. Squeeze. What we're trying to do here is roll the shoulders back as much as possible. Open your chest as much as possible. Compress the lower back. Squeeze the rear shoulder blades, the posture muscles. So if you're working from home, we've just got to do this sort of exercise as well. If you did this every couple of hours, you're going to feel so much better. Just get down, even do 10 reps, just to activate those muscles rather than stay slouched down, because no one sits perfectly upright at home. And if you do it in the first hour, by hour 8, you'll be out here. So it's all about counterbalancing what work and lockdown is doing to us. 3, 2, 1, done. Basically a holiday now, 60 seconds, massive rest, and when you go back in. So we go through that 3 times. Grab a drink of water. Everyone should need a drink of water there. "20 seconds. So I'm slightly out of breath and I was talking more than exercising. So remember, get everything set up. I've got my step close to where I'm doing my push-ups and close to where I started the jumping exercise. Have everything close so there's no need to rest. You flow between the exercises as comfortable as can be. Have everything ready for you. Change that. Ready? Getting ready for the first exercise. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Onto your knees, exploding up, jumping up, boom. Switching, jumping up, boom. Switching, jumping up. Each time, explode up. Kneeling down, exploding up. You really need to get your upper body. Again, your core and your upper body helps provide power to your lower body. It's never just one muscle when you do these full body things. In the stuff we do in the gym, such as chest press and curls and things, they're great for aesthetics and getting strong in certain muscles, but you need these dynamic full body exercises to really improve overall fitness. 3, 2, 1, we're straight into these push-ups. Push up, reach. Have that little pause to challenge your core, that little wobble. Wobbling is good. It makes all of the muscles contract throughout your whole core. So if you feel wobbly and out of control, don't worry about it. Just try and recorrect yourself. And it's that recorrection that makes all the smaller muscles that no one thinks about or cares about work. But they're the important ones surrounding your spine, your pelvic floor, all these sort of things. 10 seconds left of these exercises. Keep it going. So don't stop, just regress the exercise. So even if I'm here, if I start struggling, I'm going to crawl forward, finish the job on here. And done. Straight up into these explosive step ups. Let's go straight in. There's no rest. Light on your toes. Don't land solid. Soften this rear knee a little bit. Not like that. Just soften a bit. Keep your chest up. And again, our calves, the ankles are our suspension. So they'll be like this. You'll be landing light on your toes. All the weight on that rear leg. Using your arms to steer you. Keep those arms moving. A lot harder to do with your arms straight. Doesn't feel as natural. Same as running. Make sure you use your arms. 15 seconds. Light on your toes. Remember as well, it's for time, so that some people go all the way and some people have to stop after 15 seconds or 30 seconds. It doesn't matter. It's not about the weight. It's about trying to do it consistently. Drop off there, straight into these wood chops. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Should be a blur. Remember, if not swinging, so no sort of elephant swing, it's a diagonal slash. Look at your hands, a totally straight diagonal line from down here to up here. And the power comes from here. The sides especially. Explosive. Breathe out. Clasp those hands. Squat down, pressure in this leg down to your knee, and then rotate, bang, as hard as you can. 3, 2, 1, let's switch sides. One side will be easier than other. There's playing tennis and boxing. I'm very right-handed, so that feels a lot smoother for me. But that's why we need to do both. Hard as you can. Breathing out. Breathing out. Bam, big explosive breaths. You don't have to shout. Was it Monica Seles style? But if you want to, doesn't bother me. Do it. Whatever it takes to give 100% explosiveness. If you're doing this, you're going to be looking at this exercise thinking it doesn't work, it's rubbish. It's the power, bang. You're skying that tennis ball. You're knocking someone out. All that power, golf. Then we go straight down into the squat, wide to close. Nice and wide. Squat, close, wide. Let's go straight in. There's no rest here again. This explosive one, all core, should have kind of rested your legs a little bit and rested your upper body. So now when you go in, the acid will build up very, very fast. Even a squat hold like that is difficult. So that jump adds a contraction in, speeds up the lactic acid, speeds up how quickly your body uses oxygen. My watch has just told me I'm going for a pool, an outdoor swim apparently. Obviously not, that's a good one, Apple. Close and wide. Oh, it even told me to get the water out of my watch. That's it, close and down. That's insane. 5 seconds. Close and wide. This should be a real teeth gritter now. Apparently that mimics swimming. Then we go down for that nice restful cobra exercise. Hands by your sides, opening your chest, squeezing and down. Squeeze and down. Squeeze, point the thumbs up and down. Open, open, squeeze and down. This one should feel totally different from the first exercises. This is about opening you up, strengthening those rear muscles in the body, the posture muscles, the ones that are going to make you stand up, feel better in the long run. If you're at home doing push-ups day after day after day, I keep seeing articles about that. Ignore it. Try and make sure you do opposites as much. So do your back as much. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And relax. 2 down. Okay, so the third circuit, the final circuit, the one where you're most tired, we're going to throw in 2 more exercises. So we're going to do your first exercise, jump into your toes, then the push-ups. Then we've got the step-ups. After we've done this exercise, rather than going to the in-out squat, we're going to go to the runner jump lunge, it's called, where you're going to lunge back. And then as my right leg goes back, I'm going to drive my right knee up and back down again. Jump, down, jump, down. Again, if impact's difficult for you, it could be this. It's here. Even if that's too difficult, I'll put my hand against the wall and I stabilize myself. So, boom. We're going to switch at the halfway point, straight in. I'm not going to do 45 seconds per leg. And then the exercise after that, this one is a hard one actually. After that, we're going to slow things down again before the in-out squat. We're going to do the handstand hold. So whatever you're stepping on, you'll put your feet on like this. You can start here, but what I want you to try and do is push your hips back. Straighten your legs as much as you can. That is as much as I can. Push your chest underneath, and you're trying to get your body as vertical as possible. And hold here for 45 seconds, and then come down. If it gets difficult, try holding here for a bit. Like this. But essentially, you're trying to make your hands, heads, and hips in one nice straight plumb line down, 45 seconds. And then we go into the in-out squat. So this time we've got 8 exercises. Last one, I've rabbited through your rest. There's a nice long rest. You've had 90 seconds instead of 60 seconds. Ready for the first exercise? Let's get in position. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Exploding up. This is the last round of this exercise. That's it. Whipping those arms up. Boom. Exploding up. Boom. Exploding up each time. Your quads are really taking a pounding on today's sessions. So get some stretch exercises in. With some of Laura's yoga exercises. 15 seconds. From your knees, explode up. If you have been exploding from your knees, but you're really struggling now, just turn it into a step up. Let's try and keep it constantly going. Try not to rest where possible. 3, 2, 1. Push-ups, alternate arms. Let's go. Alternate arm, alternate leg. Alternate arm, alternate leg. Switch and you breathe out and you squeeze your abs as you come up. Engage your chest, engage your core. "15 seconds left. 15 seconds. Down. Exploding up. Reaching. Stretching. Hold that wobble as you get tired. Even if you're all over the place, it doesn't matter. The intention to do it is what we're after. 3, 2, 1. Back onto your feet. Straight into this move here. Straight onto explosive step-ups. Straight in. Pumping your arms. Pumping your legs. Tight from the core. Remember, the power is coming from the middle. This is why you don't need to spend too much time focused core. Your core should work in a lot of different exercises. If you think about it, you better feel it there. Exploding, changing. 15 seconds. 15 seconds on this one. You're light on your toes, switching those legs. Just changing, switching. Jumping, jumping, jumping. And done. Wood chop. Let's go. Straight in. Rotating. Pulling like that. Exploding. Boom. Exploding. Boom. Really rotate. Everything round. This leg stays where it is. This back leg. Twist. The power comes from your core. Just try and be as powerful as possible. Boom. Powerful as you can. Everything you've got from here. It's hard to do this silently as well. It gets spelling air quite loudly. Switch sides. Should want this breath. Like that. Someone in your house is still asleep. You should really be waking them up with the noise of you saying shh. Irony. Exploding at the loudest shushing noise ever. Or you can let out some sort of banshee cry. Squeeze, explode. 5 seconds. Exploding. All from here. Bang. Max power. Okay, it's that runner jump lunge. New exercise. Let's go. Lunging. Explode up. Let's do right leg first. Or if you started left, just remember to switch when I say exploding up. So this front leg, the quads are really taking a pounding today. Driving that knee up. 10 seconds left. So we're lunging back, knee to the ground. Exploding up. Exploding up. Bringing that knee up. And switching legs. Switch over. Again, always thinking about how things feel. When you come up as well, contract this butt. If I'm doing my left, I want to come up, squeeze the opposing leg's buttock. Engage that muscle. See if you feel discrepancy between the exercises. Probably will. They won't feel the same. That's why you're always looking for tightnesses and weaknesses to fix. That's it. 5 seconds. Exploding up, exploding up. Try and keep it going. It's only one set. Tired already, but keep going. And done, nice. Then we switch to the next exercise, which is the handstand hold. Get in the position. We'll do 60 seconds from now so you can get in to push the position. Walk your hands back. Push that butt into the air. Push your chest through and squeeze your shoulder blades. Your hands should be as wide or wider than your shoulders. Just try and build up time here. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Hold it there. You can see my legs aren't totally straight. I've just got tight hamstrings, but I'm trying. And here, it's about the intention. You're trying to push hips as high as you can. It might feel like you're totally vertical. As long as you feel like you're as high as you can, that's enough. Just keep trying to push yourself further underneath. Try and lift your hips up more, straighten your legs more, squeeze the shoulder blades more, and push your chest through. So activating those shoulder muscles at the back of the body as well as the front. Also your core, 10 seconds left in this position. Regulate your breathing. Holding that position. And done. Out of that position, collapse down, roll on the floor, do what you got to do. Back to this position where we're going to do the in-out squats. And we are going straight in. Real wide, squat, and let's go. Squat, and let's go. In, out, in, out. Real close, real wide. That's it. Real close, real wide. Shoot those legs out, shoot them in close. So from the side, we're trying to look for a parallel position. Close, wide, close, wide. Little bob of the hips up and down, but we don't need to fully stand up. It's not a jump squat, a normal jump squat. It's that split. Work, everyone. A lot of heads bobbing up and down. I want to see them try and stay as close to the ground as you can. And done. Down to the ground for the relaxing prone cobra. Beginning of the rest. Squeeze the shoulder blades. And down. Open, open. Those thumbs. Point those thumbs up. Relax down. Point those thumbs up. Down. Point the thumbs up. Point the thumbs up. Relaxing down. Really open that chest. It's just about opening up, squeezing, contracting that lower back. Only 10 seconds left of this exercise. Opening your chest. Rolling the shoulders back as much as you can. It's called external rotation. We're rotating your hands back. Open up. Stretch out your chest. And relax. Done. Okay, well done, everyone. We're going to go for a quick core finish now, if you've got time. So that's one big circuit in itself. Now we're going to go for a split. Nice, quick and easy Tabata. So it will last 4 minutes maximum. So you could even do the Tabata at a later date if you wanted, or in an hour or something, if you're done now or you've got a meeting or something. So this is it. It's just the two exercises, the hollow body rock and then the Superman rock. So you're reaching behind you, really pulling the belly button in tight, push that step away. And then I'm lifting my chest up to contract my upper abs and pulling my belly button in. So I am working now already. If I stood here, if I sat here, I'd get very tired. Keep my chest up, my hands directly over my head. I should not be able to see my hands. But I can see my hands are in the wrong position. Back here, squeezing those upper abs, and then you lift the lower legs, and then we rock like a little seesaw. Those little plastic children's seesaws that I've got about 3 of at home. Just rocking back and forward. We're keeping that position there. Your belly button will push upwards, so you try and pull your belly button in to push it down. You will notice that you can see the arc come out. And then the other side, again, like cooking a steak, you've got to do both sides. We're going to stretch as far as you can. Lift your chest up, engage your glutes, engage your upper back, and we're going to rock on your pelvis and your stomach. Don't rock onto your chest. It might feel uncomfortable. Again, make sure you don't hurt yourself in some way. Just make it as comfortable as possible. Honestly, there's all sorts of sensitive areas going on for everyone. So, starting with the back first of all, we're going to do 20 seconds on the back. Then you've got 10 seconds to roll over. And then we're going to do 20 seconds on the other side. And we're going to do that. So it's 8 exercises. It's 4 minutes. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. So we're going to do 4 of each exercise. Grab a drink now. There's no chance of a second for a drink. So get your water now because you've got 4 minutes without water. Ready? Grab a sip. Get yourself ready. Psych yourself up. Pull that belly button in. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Just a load of bananas on the floor. Rocking around. Ridiculous looking exercise, but horribly effective. Lift that chest up more. The more you lift up, at this point, I'm resting, but you want to get somewhere in between. Just before you right yourself. Stop and relax. Every second counts. Don't try and be a hero and push through. 2, 1, let's go. Lift that chest and rock. I've got my glutes, my hamstrings, my upper back and my lower back. And at the same time, I'm reaching as far as I can. Try and elongate your arms. Especially you guys with tight shoulders. Really concentrate on elongating. Stretching as far as you can. Switch sides, that's it. 10-second break. 1 minute done already. Flip over. Remember, we need the upper back to come off the ground as well. 3, 2, 1, let's go. In the shape of a banana, your chest up, abs tight. You can see your belly button lift up, just drive it down. You can feel this exercise in your back, it's okay, but if you feel it more back than stomach, stop, reset, and start again. Relax, stop. 10-second break, let's flip over. This one is for lower back, so it should feel lower back all the other way. Let's go, straight in. Rocking. Keep the chest up. Reaching and rocking. Reaching and rocking. So really stretching. Different to the other one and relax. But it should feel just as hard. That's halfway already. 2 minutes left. Flip onto your back. 2, 1. Let's go. Rocking. Really stretching behind you. This one is really difficult. The build-up of acid just doesn't get time to leave your body. You just stay contracted, and it's really a mind over matter experience where it's burning so much. Keep that belly button pulled in, keep it going, and relax. Penultimate set done. Only 1 more of those done, needed. And roll back onto your front. And let's go. Reaching as far as you can. And let's rock again. Rock and reach. We're trying to stretch your arms as far as you can. Stretch your legs as far as you can. Lifting your legs as high as you can. Lifting your arms, but not your hands. Try and lift your shoulders as high as you can. So don't you just lift your hand like that. You're just really lifting, stretching, and lifting. All the muscles down to your lower back. Relax. Stop, stop, stop. 10 seconds. Last set of abdominals now. Let's flip over. Grit your teeth. This is really going to hurt. The acid is still there. And let's go. Rocking. Chest up. It's only 20 seconds, but it's going to feel like 20 minutes. Grit your teeth. 5 seconds left. Hold on. Hold on. Relax. Really painful, that one. 5 seconds. The last one, the lower back now. Ready, let's go. Reaching and rocking. Stretching. I doubt this will be as painful as the stomach one, so try and keep it going. Just reaching. The build-ups are just every second a bit more painful. Just hold on. Hold it down. Hold on. Reaching, rocking, stretching. And done. Nice. This one, just stretch here and there. Stay where you are. Just push your chest up. Stretch out your stomach. You don't want to go straight into work after doing all of that. It's that hunched position. Let's do the opposite of what we're going to do. Sat down at a desk. Stretch out the stomach. Look up, so you're even stretching out your neck. And then do a few presses. Compress that lower back and breathe out. Down again. Compress that lower back and breathe out. Down again. Compress, breathe out. And then Stretch out the lower back, sit onto your heels, head down. Rock side to side. Reach as far as you can. Head to the floor. And done. Well done, everyone. Thanks for coming. I hope that found that difficult as I think I made that look, especially that body rock thing. It's really painful, that.